Hello everyone and welcome back. As you've seen, today we are cutting this just over 6 carat crystal opal rough. Looking into the stone with a gem torch reveals there is a lot of sand on the inside, but it looks like there's at least a ½ carat, or fingers crossed, maybe even a 1 carat crystal opal sat on the inside. It's going to be a tricky cut, there's no denying, but that's what we're all here to see. Either I win or either I lose. You'll have to stick around to find out. There's a couple of things I need to grab first. Obviously, the checklist is coffee, lucky hat, and the mad scientist spectacles. Now that we have all that, it's time to jump across to the wheels and begin grinding away at this beautiful stone. So it's time to start exploring the gem. If you've watched opal cutting videos before, you know the way I need to tackle this is by clearing up the skin surrounding the rough piece of opal. There's a lot of sand in this opal, so there's not much to say other than it needs to go. So sit tight and enjoy the footage. Getting a bit fed up now of sand. It's the bane of my existence. I hate the Sahara Desert, the Gobi Desert, and every other desert. There's too much sand and I hate it. But all that negativity aside, I'm gonna try and stay positive and still hoping for a nice gem. You can see there's a lot of sand, so I'm gonna put it back under the gem torch so you can see exactly what I'm trying to tackle. Place your bets in the comments down below as to whether you think I'm gonna get any gem from it. Because at the moment, it's 50-50. I'm either gonna get one or I'm not. I know which way I'm leaning, but let me know. Now that we've had a good look with the gem torch, we can see that there isn't really a best route to tackle this opal from. It's not so much a guessing game, but it's more of an exploration game. I need to explore the opal to see where the sand is shallowest, and once I've found that, I need to make the gem on that side. So it is as simple as the first step we were just doing, exploring the opal to see where the sand goes, and hope that there's a spot that's large enough for us to make a finished gem with. And here's what we're left with. This tiny little pointer of crystal colour full of sand. There's no point in me trying to cut a finished gem from this stone because the sand just went deep in every single direction. If I tried to get a little stone at the top, it'd be too thin to set. If I try and get a little stone from this side, even though it's got a beautiful ribbon pattern, the sand is too deep underneath and will show in the face. Same with every angle. There's just sand going every direction and it's going deep into the stone, making it impossible to cut a finished gem that's going to be settable. And for that reason, it's going to join my chip jar. And that's a jar full of chips, of offcuts and dud opal that I will turn into a project later down the line. And there we have it. I've answered the title of the video. Why is opal so painful to cut? Because it's bloody expensive. I know I've shown you this parcel before, but we have some stones left for future videos. I said in last week's video I wouldn't tell you how much I paid for the parcel. I'll give you a rough idea just because it adds nice context. I paid more than £2,000 for it. And as you can see, last week I cut a gem maybe worth £100, and this week I've not cut anything. So Supply is dwindling, and so is the cash. But I'm remaining positive. You see this smile on my face? That's because I have the beautiful chance to cut opal. And not everyone gets that ability, so I'm gonna count my blessings and be thankful that I have the chance to cut opal from the rough, and knowing sometimes it doesn't work, and that's the risk and that's the gamble that I am willing to take. So unfortunately, I have no finished perfect gem for you all, but my fingers and your fingers should be crossed for something better next week. So that kind of wraps up and concludes today's video. I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be quite short considering the result we got, so apologies for that. But I thank you very much anyway for tuning in and watching as always. Let me know in the comments down below with what you think. Remember to like the video, it helps me out a lot because it boosts the video in the algorithm. And of course, subscribe for weekly opal content. Yeah, that's kind of everything, actually, now I think about it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you next week. Take care.